Do you ever feel like you're running on like 20% battery while everyone else is at 100? Yeah, me too. What if I told you that you could transform your life and unlock almost limitless potential, and it only takes about 15 minutes a day? In this video, I'm going to talk about something I've been looking for almost all my life, the holy grail of morning routines. After an enormous amount of research, experimentation, and trial and error, I think I finally have it. And best of all, it's all backed by science. There's a reason it's like a cheat code for life. And no, it's not waking up at 5 in the morning. This routine is like a stack of dominoes. Once set in motion, it takes a life of its own. As long as you stick to the program, each domino knocks effortlessly into the next, complementing each other in a growing cascade of synergistic benefits. You'll soon see what I mean. It all starts with the first domino, waking up. Get this domino right and the entire routine falls into place. Get it wrong and the entire thing collapses. There are 3 rules to the first domino. 1. Don't negotiate with terrorists. 2. The snooze button doesn't exist. 3. Get on the ground. The don't negotiate with terrorists rule is about your brain. The moment the alarm goes off is when your brain starts negotiating. Get up now? Are you crazy? It's warm. It's cozy. Just press snooze. It's only a few more minutes. You'll feel amazing, I promise. Except, it's never just a few more minutes, and afterward, you still feel terrible. That's why you don't negotiate with terrorists. There's nothing to talk about. If the snooze button doesn't exist, I use an old school alarm clock because 1, it literally doesn't have a snooze button, and 2, it's loud as heck. The secret is to keep it under your bed so that when it goes off, you have to literally get on the floor and reach in there with your full arm's length. This is perfect because it automates the third rule, getting on the ground. Here on the ground, the second domino begins, high-intensity exercise. Personally, I do push-ups, bicycle crunches, and planks. It doesn't really matter. The trick is to keep on exercising until you are literally wide awake. Furthermore, high-intensity exercise increases the production of BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein that supercharges your brain. According to research in the Journal of Physiology, it only takes 4 minutes and can increase circulating BDNF by 4 to 5 times. In just 4 minutes, you can potentially quintuple your brain power. Holy smoke. Now, let's talk about the third domino, a cold shower. If you've done the second domino right, you should now be hot and sweaty. Get up from the ground, walk out of your bedroom, strip off your clothes, and head straight into the shower. If a cold shower sounds terrifying, don't worry. The largest study of cold showers to date, a randomized control trial of 300 to 800 participants, shows you only need 30 seconds of a cold shower to reap its benefits. Even better, you can start with a regular hot shower first. Those who took a daily 30-second cold shower for 30 days were 29% less likely to call off work due to sickness. Once those 30 seconds are up, step out of the shower and head over to the fourth domino, the most important 5 minutes of your entire day. It's called the Sacred 5. In these sacred 5 minutes, you tackle the most important, most difficult task you have. There's no better time to work on that thing you've been putting off. Right now, your brain is supercharged. Since you haven't burned a single ounce of dopamine on distractions like social media, you are quite literally at the height of your powers. When you bring down the full force of your mind and focus that supercomputer in your skull on these next 5 minutes, you end up doing the best work of your life. String together a consistent habit of 5 minutes a day and you might just change your life. Again, it's just 5 minutes. There should be no excuse not to. Once those 5 minutes are up, or you decide to exit the flow state, you are then ready for the final domino, the optimized reset. Your brain and body were just firing on all cylinders, and you still have the entire day ahead of you. To promote maximum long-term stamina and longevity, you need to optimize your rest and recovery. In other words, you need to recharge. There are 3 mini dominoes for the optimized reset. The first mini domino is your body, so let's fuel it. The most efficient breakfast is one that requires 0 prep, no cooking, no cleaning, just maximum health. I grab a cucumber, a bunch of baby carrots, some cherry tomatoes, a fistful of peanuts, and wash it all down with milk. If I'm feeling particularly hungry, I'll eat an avocado and a banana as well. Ensuring no processed food and minimal carbs eliminates food coma and keeps me alert. The second mini domino is your mind. Your mind is like a cute little plant. To grow, you need to bathe that little guy in sunlight, feed it plenty of water, and let it hang out in its natural environment. Think about it. Where do you think you'll thrive more? Stuck inside some dirty, stuffy room, or in an open meadow surrounded by Mother Nature, blue skies, and fresh air? The third and final mini domino is your emotional health, i.e., your spirit. We've talked about this before, but the practice of gratitude improves your mental health and increases activation of the medial prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain used in learning and decision-making. Practicing gratitude isn't just some hokey woo-woo hand-waving nonsense. In fact, even 3 weeks of consistent gratitude practice results in long-term brain changes that influence how you see the world. Real brain changes that can be detected with functional MRI studies. If you've been looking for the quickest shortcut to happiness, this is it. It's literally the easiest and most efficient way to improve life satisfaction. And so, as I'm basking in the sunlight, chewing on fresh vegetables, enjoying the cool breeze, and smiling at the little squirrels waving tiny paws at me, I take some time to breathe, to relax, and to savor this quiet little pocket of time. And just like that, the morning routine is done. I'm recharged and ready for another exciting day's adventure, wherever it may lead me. This may all seem like a lot, but it really isn't. It boils down to just a few things. Destroying the snooze button, 4 minutes of high-intensity exercise, 30 seconds of a cold shower, 5 minutes of deep work, and however many minutes it takes you to chew on carrots in the sunlight, surrounded by as much green nature as possible, all the while being grateful for having woken up yet another day. Altogether, this takes less than 15 minutes in total. Keep repeating this morning routine for just 7 days, and you'll start noticing a real difference in your energy, focus, and overall productivity. But don't just stop there. Keep the momentum going. Now, this was just a piece of the iceberg. If you want a detailed, point-by-point breakdown of the full day's do's and don'ts, covering everything from morning routines to productivity hacks, click on the first link in the description. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful and what you'd like to see in the next video.